back, everyone. Back to the RVA Esports Championship for 2026. Sorry for the delay on Call of Duty. I know that was a little bit long, but we are back with Super Smash Brothers. First up on the first winners semi match, we got Big Fish and Ryzen. Y'all can head up here.
All right, what is up, everyone? It's Psycho Blue. By the way, I need to make sure the names are right. Big Fish, raise your hand. Thank you. Ryzen, raise your hand. Thank you. I'm going to assume Ryzen will be on the left. Is that correct? Thank you so much. I'm going to set this up. Okay. Everyone, thank you for your patience. If you're watching live, we did do Call of Duty Finals. We could not get it working the way it did this morning. I am very sorry for that. However, for those who missed it, we did record Grand Finals. We connected to one of the players' direct feed, so it won't be the full Call of Duty spectator mode like we would like, but at least you will have the viewpoint of the champion. And you'll see exactly what the champion is when I put that on YouTube. For now, we're going to do live Smash Ultimate. First up is winner semis. This is going to be Ryzen and Big Fish. You guys may be getting ready. Thank you for your patience. Let's finally get this show on the road. Top 8 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate here at the RVA Esports Championship. Good. And I also need to make sure that you guys can be heard, because this is another capture card, and I'm going to activate that right now. Give me just a moment, everybody. Properties, advanced audio properties. Code connected earlier. Monitor output. There we go. No. Is there sound? There we go. Good. I thought I saw the sound earlier. All right, we're ready. Let's do this. So the way this works is all matches will be first to 3. And to the end, let's see who is the champion for Saturday Immersecon. And once this is done, we'll also see you guys tomorrow for 2XKO, Rocket League, and Tekken 8. Thank you again for your patience. Let's do this. I'm a little bit out of breath, guys. There was a lot of scrambling going on when it came to Call of Duty. But I did want to make sure we had at least something. I know I've been in situations where people give up and don't even record anything for finals, and I'm going to change it right now. By the way, this is... Wait! Someone took the camera down. Just give me just a moment. Don't start yet. Camu! No, Camu walked away. Yeah, I told Camu to set the camera up, and he failed to do so. It's a good thing I found it now. Good. Let's see what we got here. Okay, guys, I'm going to switch camera view so that you guys can see the people you're supposed to see. Thank you for your patience. Where's the camera? Yeah, you got it. You're ready. Go. Okay. First up's going to be Ness and Min Min. All right. Let us see if Ness can escape the long arms of the law. Look at those Dulcim limbs. Crazy keep weight right here. So I've actually been, for those of you who've been following the Crosswire stuff for a while, we had a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale monthly a few months ago, and I learned a lot about that game, trying to get ready to commentate it and stream it. So now we're doing the same for Smash Ultimate. Even though All-Stars is more of its own beast, it did get its name as the PlayStation version of Super Smash Bros. So now we're here with the Smash Brothers version of Smash Brothers. We have Ness, a character all the way from the N64 era of Smash Brothers, and the newer character Min Min from ARMS. Alright, so far, Ness is having his issues trying to get in range. There we go. And I'm also going to move the camera so we can see the percentages. I was telling Swix earlier, the reason I have the scoreboard the way it's set up, because normally have all the life bars on top, I didn't want it the way the life bars. But being the life bars at the bottom in this game, with the percentages that would increase the knockback, it's okay to have the camera up there and the particular scoreboard where it is. Ooh, good parry, but not enough. It's tense right now. Enough space? The answer is yes! Steered right in, but nah, there's no getting out of that. Good stuff. Alright. So Big Fish has a round to his name. Let us see if he can keep things up, because right now he is low on health, and Rise is eager to run that back and tie up the score at 2 apiece. Good throw. Little by little. Little by little, closing the gap. 7. Tense right now. And I'm learning as much as anyone new to Smash possibly could, ladies and gentlemen. So I will do my best and use my FTC knowledge to kind of help justify all this. Bam! Managed to take another life off of Ness and not lose any of his own, but that time, not so much. So now it's 0% apiece. At the same time, Big Fish just needs one more kill to take this game. Well, I guess knockoff, more likely. I mean, it's Nintendo after all. They can't be killing each other. They knock each other off. All-Stars Battle Royale is a different story. They outright talk about death and stuff like that in that game. I will say this. Min Min does kind of remind me a bit of Kratos from Battle Royale with the way those arms work. Makes me think about those chains. Yeah, we're talking about All-Stars Battle Royale sometimes. We had a monthly a few months ago, and there was a Kratos player that kind of reminds me of Min Min here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. All right. He's still alive, but he gets up there. It took 3 steers, but Ness is back in the game. And this is his chance to even up the score. Tension's high right now. So Ness try to put the flame on him. It's not happening. You can get one flame while he's in the air. You can kind of drag him down. The way that fire kind of sticks around like napalm. Bam! Big Fish is up 1-0. Let's see if I can also do this.
Stop battle! Min Min! 3, 2, 1, go!
Right now I'm also advertising this on the socials. There we go. Good. Oh, we got Jigglypuff. So Ness has been retired, and now it's going to be up to Jigglypuff to take out Big Fish and Min Min. I still remember when Jigglypuff, back in the N64 era, was as much of a joke character as you can think of. But once we got to Melee, Jigglypuff has not looked back. Let's see if it's nap time for Min Min. Or, oh, okay. Jigglypuff parrying like it's third strike? I see your game now, Jigglypuff. Oh, there she goes! There she blows, and there she goes. But at the same time, at least it's tied at 2 lives apiece. Jigglypuff did not go out alone. Oh, we got combos. We got combos, 51%. But trying to find a landing space. Min Min not having it. Look at this keep away that Big Fish is pulling off. Okay. Running strike. Lots of drop kicks. The air mobility of Jigglypuff is something to be reckoned with, I'll say that. Oh! Smack Jigglypuff right back up the stage where she needed to go. So, thank you, Min Min. Oh, my goodness. Thankfully, that was from the other side of the screen, so Jigglypuff had as far to fly before the stun wore off. Bam! Never mind. There we go. So if Big Fist wants to take this game and not lose any more lives, it's going to play perfectly. 100% is a lot to have on your plate if you're trying to not get knocked off. Tension's high right now. Uh-oh. Maybe? Well, I hope you guys can hear me all right on stream, by the way. Bam! All right. All right. Min Min's still there. Get one solid hit like that, and Big Fish is now up 2-0.
They can literally not win. Oh, yeah. I'll just say, that's low key the bad. The moment you take
Stop battle. Sephiroth. Min Min.
Sephiroth. Okay.
But it's just like anyone else.
So, everyone knows who this character is. Everyone knows who Sephiroth is. But let's see if Min Min can make a name at Sephiroth's expense. What do we got here? This is my first time seeing Sephiroth gameplay, so I'm pretty excited. Okay. Pull that swipe in there. Oh no! Oh, that was a miscalculation. I felt like Min Min had a lot more steam left, but I suppose maybe trying to avoid Sephiroth led to losing track of how much jump they had left. Daigo kick. Good blocking. Excellent blocking from Ryzen, actually. Nice. Managed to go back up and catch Min Min as well. Sephiroth still. There we go. Strike. Trying to use the invincibility. So when you grab the ledge, you see the flashing right there. In most games, especially old school games, you flash that means you're invincible for a short amount of time. We're seeing a lot more turtling in general for both players now. Probably like a matchup situation where both characters have to rely heavily on their shield to avoid getting struck from these long-range blows. There we go. Tied at 2 lives apiece. Big Fish did a great job redeeming himself after an early loss in this particular game. Look at this. Walking and blocking. Walking and blocking. It's just like Street Fighter. Come on. Stop this short hop. It's not KOF. This is Smash. And great blocking from Ryzen. Bop. There you go. Ryzen is 1 kill away from taking this game and avoiding getting swept. Bop. And then that happened. Here we go. This next particular round will be Big Fish moves on, or Ryzen staves off getting swept. Well, the short hops again. Sephiroth, there we go. Go! Okay. Caught Sephiroth charging and got the big Dawson limbs as a result. Grabbing all the way to the other side of the screen like Street Fighter EX. How you doing, Jeremy? Oh no! Too far away. All right. 2-1 Big Fish. Let's see what the response is.
It's a balloon.
Stop battle, Sephiroth.
Okay, so you gotta stick with Min Min. Okay.
He's a victim, bro.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. We're at the Pokemon Stadium. This is such a cool stage. I remember this stage back in Melee. Cool to see legacy stages like this still have such an impact all these years later. You know what these it reminds me of the Shenlong Gundam, actually. From Gundam Wing. Reminds me of Wu-Fei's Gundams. The Nataku, the Shenlong, the Ultron. That's what makes you think of. Especially with the flames coming out of the elastic arm. The fact that Min Min's got 2 of them. Like the Ultron Gundam and the Nataku Gundam. I see you. Still going crazy with those Nataku limbs. But there is no one stronger than Nataku. Dave's looking to prove that right now with Min Min. Knew this game is special as well. Okay, what a jump in. Big, solid strike to the face. There we go. Good fire back from Min Min. Sephiroth trying to use those big sword normals to catch Min Min unawares. Or the force field that he's using as well. Avoid getting crossed up. Boom, okay. Tense right now. One more solid hit should do it. There we go. Big Fish. 1 kill away from advancing to to a winner's final, I should say. Not even grand finals. Winner's semis right now. There we go. One more. There we go. Yep. No, maybe not. I thought it'd be it. There, now it's it. Good punish by Ryzen and Sephiroth. Excellent blocking as well. Punishing as well. Like this. Throw, but Sephiroth left a little gift for Min Min on the way up. Good. Good punish. Evasion. But I got hit by the force field. Avoids the fireball. Oh, okay. Good whip punish. Again, Min Min back to spacing, but Sephiroth managed to get the swipe. Wind up behind Min Min. Big Fish. Oh, Big Fish got greedy there. Thankfully, didn't work out worse for either of them. One more hit. Sephiroth is hemorrhaging right now. Gets sneezed on and get knocked off. Cross of protection. Bam! Okay. Ryzen, signs of life. Until that happened, flash kick from Min Min has Big Fish advancing to winners finals. Where is...
All right, so congrats to Big Fish. Moving on to winners finals. Next up will be J Moto and Sash.
Please tell me this adapter can read my trigger.
J Moto, please raise your hand. Thank you. Good. There we go.
Yes, I was thinking I had it too. I was like, this nigga just need this fucking big bro, I almost came up there and slapped that controller straight up. All I saw was
I'm in here.
jump. I'm like, stop. Just kidding.
There we go. I need to add another audio.
Okay. All right, we're chilling.
There we go. Beautiful customization. So in between these next rounds, I'll make it so that you hear the game sound when I put up the flyers, so I can promote what event this is and where you guys look forward to it next time. This is the RVA Esports Championship here at Immersecon at the Greater Richmond Convention Center. This is our main event for day one, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We are in winter semis. It's going to be Sash and J-Moto. J-Moto playing Falco. Snake. Are we still in a dream? J-Moto's playing Snake. Then I was right the first time. There we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
My apologies, gentlemen. So J-Moto is playing Snake, while Sash is playing Falco. Multi-hitting hits of... The multi-hitting peck, I should say, of Sash. A lot of active frames, I imagine. Fine. Oh, goodness, all these heavy swipes. Look at this. Like crouching stance, like Chris's in Marvel 3. Grenades. Just like Chris in Marvel 3. Got the grenades, too. Fire in the hole. Gotta do something at least. Right now, Falco is dominating. There we go. So high in the air. Oh my goodness, what a comeback! These were looking all Falco, and then Snake managed to find a way. Oh, good block. That's a lot of hits to block. A tricky overhead right there from Snake. Either way, had it 2 lives apiece. Up, the combos continue, but there's a bomb waiting for you to try to pursue it, and that's exactly what Falco did. There we go. That Fox up special. Bombs going off, and Falco wading through it like an action hero. Good punish. Still bombs going off. Falco got a whole bunch of his own. Right. There we go. Snake is 1 knockoff away from taking this game. At the same time, it's really tense right now. Snake is in a lot of pain. Grenades there. Grenade. Good punish. Finding the gap in the grenades. And Snake's in a bad spot. Falco trying to keep this going. That way he doesn't lose any health, and he does not. Both players now have 1 life left to give. A lot of chaos going on between Falco's bombs and Snake's bombs. Okay, there we go. It's not so much as Falco's bombs. Again, I'm new to Smash with this particular character. It's more the fact that Snake has bombs of his own. He has to get out of the way before he gets hit by his own attack. Kind of like Link's bombs, actually. So it's not so much Falco's bombs, it's Snake's bombs, all the same. And if he's not careful, he can get blown up by his own tech. This is a lot to keep up with, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm making it do the best I can. Learning a lot as I'm watching. Good reflector. That for sure would have been really bad. Bam! There we go. Finally. But Snake doesn't mind getting hit by friendly fire in that situation. Drop the bomb on me, baby. Seimoto and Snake are up 1-0. Go right ahead. All right, so I'm going to bring a professional in here. Sir, please introduce yourself. I'm going to bestow this upon you.
Okay. Thank you.
You are baptized.
Thank you. Let me get set up.
You start talking, I'll get my quick conversation.
All right.
You're in. Introduce yourself.
What's up, party people? It's your boy B2, and yeah, I'm the Immersecon socialite, and this is the championships for Smash for Immersecon 2026.
That's right. Let me make sure my thing is connected properly. There we go. Good.
All right. Well, I can tell you a little. I know.
Please go right ahead.
Yeah. They're Farmville, both of them.
Oh,
yeah,
heck yes.
yeah.
I know where that is.
Yeah, I play Falco. That guy's Falco for like 10+ years. Yeah, he really knows how to do his DI and whatnot. But that Snake right there.
Yeah.
His intellect. Yeah, he's like a computer. You know what I'm saying? He's always analyzing strategics and whatnot.
There's a lot going on with Snake. I was saying earlier the bombs remind you of Link's from Nintendo the Emperor Smash, where the bombs can like hit him in friendly fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very strategic with the bombs and whatnot. Most Snakes kind of do that, you know, the landmine scenario.
Yeah.
So, okay, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's cool to see that you get friendly fire from it too. So I was saying earlier, around here we ran a lot of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. So it's obviously a little bit different. At the same time, I always like learning about Smash. I was very insistent on making sure that everything was streamed, all the finals were streamed, or at least top 8 if it had enough, for Immersecon. So I want to make sure that everyone is respected equally. And even though I'm more on the FGC side of things with RVA FGC, I want to ensure that because this is Immersecon and because this is a whole esports championship, that all esports are created equally as best we can.
Right, exactly. Yeah, everybody gets the proper fair share of respect. Yeah.
That being said, I'm really glad that Smash isn't having weird spectator settings like Call of Duty did. That was kind of a mess to take care of.
Yeah. It's all good.
Hopefully Rocket League's more cooperative tomorrow.
It's all good, man. We here now, man. We're here at the championships of Smash, and yeah, things are looking pretty exciting. I feel like, you know, Falco has the reflector, so you know that should help him out with
I
his
like that you
projectile.
can kind of like pull it forward like a yo-yo. I'm used to Fox's where it's just kind of like a force field.
Right. Especially in the melee days, yeah.
Yeah, a lot has changed. Like around the time Brawl came out, I was moving full-time into Tekken, so I had to pick and choose what system I had to focus on, and obviously Nintendo was not a part of that. But that was like back in college when Brawl came out. Now there's this, then there's Smash for Wii U, and now there's Smash Ultimate. A lot's changed since then.
Yeah, and then we got a Tekken representative. Is it Kazuya?
Yeah. That's still wild to me, because I'm used to that being a PlayStation title. Like Heihachi was an All-Stars Battle Royale, it made sense. That's a PlayStation launch title.
Right.
But I was like, what are you doing over here, Nintendo? That was kind of weird for me.
Yeah.
But that kind of inspired the poster. Damn.
Oh God.
That's 2-0 as we're talking.
I didn't even get that.
But yeah, that's inspired so you guys have a badge on that has like Kazuya and Ryu fighting. The reason why we have that is my claim to fame is that I was Evo champ for Street Fighter Cross Tekken back in 2017.
Oh, congratulations! Yeah, Evo representative.
That's right.
Oh, you said second?
No, first.
First in 2017?
For Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
You're a celebrity. Yeah.
And so obviously when I saw, because remember their intro graphic when Kazuya got revealed, the artwork was Kazuya holding Ryu over the cliff. Right. It was like, oh, the beef continues.
Oh, right.
It's always on site with these two.
Yeah, I didn't know they were father and son.
No, not father and son. They just don't like different franchises. They just don't like each other.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because Street Fighter Cross Tekken was Ryu vs. Kazuya, like an intro over there they had for our flyer and for our intro graphic.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, it's the eternal beef. Whether it be in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, whether it be in Super Smash Bros., whether it be in Project X Zone, Kazuya and Ryu are always fighting. They are cross-company enemies, I suppose.
Right.
When you think of like Nemesis, there we go.
Right.
They are cross-company nemesis.
There was a Tekken Street Fighter game at one point, right?
That's what I'm saying. That was Evo Champion, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That was the game I won first in Evo in 2017.
Gotcha.
All right, back to the minefield and back to the Pokemon Stadium.
The minefield.
So, this version didn't really like turn in different settings like I've seen other Coliseum versions do. Is this like a stationary stage?
Yes, it is stationary. Yeah.
So it's not like turned like a sand trap or like the one like previous versions?
It can if that was
Settings are off for it?
Yeah, settings are off. Yeah.
Yeah, on PlayStation All-Star, it's similar setting where like you can turn the hazards on or off. That makes sense.
Gotcha.
So I remember seeing Melee at EVO years and years ago, and they still had Kirby stage with the wind, and they said that was still allowed.
Yeah, that on the Wii U. Yeah, that's probably the last time it was there. Yeah, and even the hazard too.
Okay. Well, it's cool to see how far competitive Smash has come. And again, it's cool to see these characters. Once again, I kind of left by the time Brawl Stars. I don't know if I called Snake, and I didn't have a GameCube. I didn't play my friends, and they didn't play Falco much. I didn't know about Falco at the time.
Right.
I think his move list has changed a lot since Melee, hasn't it?
Who, Falco?
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't been a Star Fox game until like.
I mean, like his
10
move.
plus years.
Yeah, his move list.
No, it hasn't changed.
Okay.
It's still the same. It's Melee.
So I remember seeing like Ganondorf and trying him. He still he felt kind of, he looked kind of different, like different versions of and Mario as well was like that too. He has like a little bit different move list.
Yeah. Just flood.
Yeah, Mario just used to be a straight Shoto. And I think that's changed over the years.
But this match right here is, let me see. Oh, they're pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
like the yo-yo reflector, putting the grenades back on Snake.
Yeah, Snake is a heavyweight, so you gotta kind of fuck with him a little bit more to do some damage and knock him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Falco, he has higher.
One thing I do like, what? I guess the stream died. Don't worry, I'm reporting, so keep going.
You good?
Yeah.
No, Falco, I think he has the highest jump, but he also one of the heaviest characters. So when he jumps, he comes down really fast.
Yeah, I've noticed that. He like swoops in. I mean, he's a Birdman, so I guess it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I would hope, yeah.
There we go. Back online, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for your patience. We're doing our best with the Wi-Fi situation, but we're here and we're making these happen. This is the other half of Winter Semis. J-Moto is up 2-0 on Sash. And right now we're tied at 2 lives apiece, so they may not stay very long because of the situation that Falco is in. He is hemorrhaging right now. Bam! There we go.
A lot of pressure.
Well, let's see how much J-Mo can hang on to this life lead and see if he can finish this set. Falco saying, get this stuff away from me. I don't want anything to do with these grenades. So he can pick these grenades and throw them at them, right?
Yeah.
Pick them back up?
Yeah, Falco sure can.
So just like Link then. I got it.
Yeah, it's just a really good Snake main. He can use the environment to...
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? That was a little bit of ego right there with the feet.
The running back and forth?
Yeah, Falco, yeah. Sash special.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in Evo, like the Jigglypuff that always did that back and forth whenever she got the high knockoff.
Right. And that's what makes Snake so deadly, because those bombs, he can plant C4.
They linger, yeah.
Yeah, and he can detonate, and he can even attach them on the character, and you won't even know until it's too late.
That's crazy. It looks so subtle, too.
Exactly.
That's why I said, at first I thought it was like Falco that had all the bombs, because they're catching Snake, but no, it's more like Snake isn't evading in time, or they're getting knocked back, and he just didn't realize it.
Yeah, Snake has 3 variations of ammunition.
There we go. I like how the missile can just die like that.
Yeah.
If the missile dies like that, does it still fall on them and it goes boom? If the missile dies like that, like runs out of that gas?
Oh, no, yeah, it'll just drop and explode.
Okay, so it's still active and drops like that.
Yeah.
At first I was like, oh, is that like a fail version? No, it's still active.
Once it hits contact or something. Usually the land.
Okay. So it's tense right now.
It's very tense.
And both characters only have 1 life left, and neither of them have much life to deal with. This is around the time you're at knockoff range.
Yeah, sure is.
So even though Falco is at 131, at the same time, yeah. Smash over 100, so go either way.
Precise smash attack is all it takes.
Oh, that's so scary. Both of them went kaboom.
Snake is basically doing a bomb shield.
Oh, okay. Use that as a decoy that time. There we go. Locked on like Sector, and J-Moto advances 3-0.
All right. Thanks, man.
No worries. You have your necklace on you.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you want to commentate again, just let me know.
All right.
Yeah, it's cool to see Farmville like that. I used to live in Clarksville, in like Mecklenburg. So it's cool to see more Farmville people out here.
Yeah,
Out from the Doonies.
Yeah, I know, right?
J-Moto 1-3-0, yeah.
Congrats to Jay Moto moving
Thank
on
you.
to winners final. Now we're
Oh,
going to go back over to losers bracket, where first losers round 4 is going to be Zaysay and Tamer.
Alrighty. Next up is losers bracket, Zaysay and Tamer.
No. Years.
Literally everything.
And 1,000 is just lowballing the number. Oh yeah,
It's pretty bad.
it's actually that's his motivation for winning.
None of this is money. Just no.
Tamer, please raise your hand. Thank you. Let me take a look at the camera. Good. You got everything right. So Tamer's going to be on the left playing. Good.
H-Mac is crazy. You can die.
You can die. Refrigerating is the same as I can't run wire.
Yeah, so you can also click up the wrong one.
Stop battle! Pikachu! Villager!
All right. We are ready. We have Wrestler Pikachu and Zaysay. I forget the name of this character. I didn't look at it. Anyway, this is the character from Animal Crossing, right? Villager. Thank you. Once again, I am new to this era of Smash, so I'm learning a lot about the era of Nintendo. Everyone knows Pikachu, though. Funny story, ladies and gentlemen. I may have told this before many years ago. When I first became at my first BCBA job, because as you guys know, when I'm not doing this, I'm a ABA department chair, and that is a BCBA licensure kind of deal. A BCBA certification, but Virginia Behavioral Illness licensure. Anyway. Oh, heck yes. So Tamer is now rooting for because he's a registered behavior technician. That's fantastic. Anyway, so I had a guy who just got his BCBA who worked at my first company, and he did not know Pikachu's name. And I said, how do you work with kids in, at the time, 2017, and not know who Pikachu is? Even through osmosis. You don't have to even watch Pokemon to know who Pikachu is. No. He thought Pokemon was the name of Ash Ketchum. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life for someone who purports to work with children. And then to the shock of nobody, it turns out he can't work with children because every time he had a client, people said, get him out of my house. So, if whoever I'm talking about is watching this, now you know. What the heck? Hopefully after 10 years, you understand why I was like, what the heck over that. Back to the match. So, at the moment, Zaysay is up 3 lives to 2, but Pikachu is trying to run this back. There we go. See, I remember all this Pikachu stuff. This is like some NC4 level Pikachu stuff. The Thunder Drill with the down A. There we go. Pikachu, Pikachu. There we go. Those air specials. Watch the bomb. Bam. Oh, okay. Villager's got some firepower of his own. And the tree blocks the electric. Shocking. Oh, getting chased down. It's like Yori's slow fireballs in CBS 2. Chasing after the slow rocket. Bam. That should do it. Good stuff. Alrighty, get some water real quick, guys. Let me see what's going on here. Right now, Tamer has 60% damage. If you get a good sequence going, that's enough to not completely get destroyed. At the same time, they're at 92. Now it's going to get dicey because Pikachu's not exactly a heavyweight, even though Pikachu's wearing heavyweight kind of wrestling clothes. Bam! Goodness! Only a little bit of 100 and still got sent into the stratosphere and crashing into the screen. That tree. See villagers setting those forts. Pounding like Steve Fox. It continues. Goodness gracious. Gatling gun attack from Zaysay and Villager. Boom. Get the rocket, some bowling balls. Watch your head. Whoa, getting a little too fancy there. I guess that was to destroy attempts. Oh, goodness! Bowling for Buttheads. And Zaysay gets a strike. Anyway, heck yes. Continue your good work in the ABA field.
Start the battle. Pikachu.
Another villager.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a nice looking stage. All right, chopping down those trees. It's interesting that building that wall with the tree provides extra benefits if the trees had to be chopped down. Because Villager is a lumberjack, and she is okay. And she is going to make Pikachu sleep all night and sleep all day by sending him off to Never Never Land. Using those bowling balls getting dropped on Pikachu's poor cranium as such. Owie, owie, owie. Cruelty to animals. Come on. Oh, dropping the bowling balls. Goodness, they're so heavy, too. There we go. Pikachu was snacking at the tree, and Villager's like, what are you doing? I'm over here. The Bart Simpson slingshot keeping Pikachu at bay just a little bit while longer. Zaysay building momentum. Oh, goodness! Once again, bowling for Buttheads. Watch it. Here we go. Coming to the trees. The tree is still collecting some hits on the way down. Pikachu is in a lot of trouble right now. Zaysay has yet to lose a life as well. The good news is now it's starting to build up in a major hurry. Tamer has come alive. Bam! There we go. Nobody home. There we go. Sorry, I had a text from at work. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Doing our best here. Time to water the tree. Zaysay's like, whatever. I have this sprout. I'm going to hang around it in case I need it. He says, no, you are not watering this tree. It is not Tubish Bot. The drop. Another running A. Ooh, okay. Oh, a Smash Thunder. Another one, but nobody home for that one. These rockets starting to hit Smart a little bit more. But Tamir is trying to come back. Let's call it Taysay. Probably thinking about our Marvel buddy Tayson. He's doing well, by the way, for those wondering. There we go. Got the lightning. There we go. Good. It's not going to save you if you're in front of the tree and I'm down below summoning lightning from the sky. One hit. Both of them are pretty equal in health as well. Should take one solid smack kick out of them flying as such. Oh, but Villager survives. For how much longer? It's looking really dire right now for Zaysay. Another one. Pikachu has Zaysay scouted right now. Danger zone, 150 damage. Built up in a hurry for sure. Bowling balls dropping hard and what happened? There we go. Zaysay survives. 2-0 Zaysay. That was tense right there. I wasn't sure exactly what happened, but then I saw who actually went flying.
Stop battle. Pikachu.
Yeah, just sitting here like.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm going to show Cole this once I'm done. My best friend from college. I know he plays a lot of Smash. He also plays a lot of Animal Crossing, so he would know who this character is. All the Animal Crossing characters are still very new for me. Alright, let's see if the power of Applied Analysis can help Tamer get this 3-0 comeback started. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Tensions are high right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot to go over. Ah, that's the music. Oh, I love this theme song. Everyone's a Pokemon theme, ladies and gentlemen. That's like a classic Smash theme. It's exactly what Pikachu needs to try and build his comeback. Keep that theme music playing. Say, hey, they're playing my song. I can't lose, they're playing my song. Just turn it up and turn it on. Bam! At the same time, Isabel says, no, I play beating my own drum. Edition? Okay. Goodness gracious. The hits continue, but no, Isabel said, no, I got something else for you. Oh, suicide! Let's go, Tamer! Pikachu was not stopping the pursuit at any cost. But will it be enough? Tied at 1 apiece. Let's do this. Sending the rockets going, ba-boom. Tensions are high. Blew my voice a bit. Need more water. Okay. So both characters have 1 life left. And Pikachu is almost at the 100 range. That's where it gets really dangerous. This is a lightweight character, and the lighter they are, the farther they fly. Bam! As such, Zay advances 3-0.
Isabel wins.
Yeah.
Alright, shout out to Tamer for making it to top 8, unfortunately eliminated by Zay. Next up, last in the losers round 4, we got Eris and Wicked.
Okay. Wiccan, please raise your hand. Thank you. I'm using the bathroom real quick. You guys can,
Stop the battle. Club. Biggie. Three, two, one, go!
Was with Wiccan one, right? Thank you. Man, so I said earlier, Hey, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm not sure it'll be a game done by the time I get back. It turns out, no, the game was done by the time I get back. Just barely. Go figure. Okay, Falco and Lemmy. I'll have to watch back that Cloud match when I put this up on YouTube. See what I missed. Whew. Okay, well, I'm back, and I'm going to learn. At least I know a little more about Falco now compared to what I did before this top 8 began. But now I'm going to learn more about this guy. I actually missed the name of what this character's name. I know he's from Mario. That much I do now. Sorry. Goodness. Yeah, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to do my best, though. So anyway, Wiccan's playing this character, and I will remember his name soon. I don't think it's Cooper Jr., because Cooper Jr. has the glasses. Too bad no one's playing Piranha Plant. I do know Piranha Plant. That's my favorite Mario character, especially all the music came after Piranha Plant was added. A lot of salty people when that happened. Bam! Big drop kick. You're tied at 2 rounds apiece. Up, 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 up. Get some combos going with these up A's. Think of up A's. There's someone Wiccan's end now. Seeing that wind up Bowser to create some interference. That vehicle is licking poor Falco. Licking them good. Getting them licks in. Although the Bowser is now going after Wiccan. The betrayal. Chainsaw from the vehicle, the lightning kick type moves. Drills, but nobody home. There we go. Propeller feats, just like Chun-Li. Spinning bird kick. More Bowser windups. There we go. Bring in the boom. Oh no, but they survived. It looked like that'd be it there, but not to be. A false flag off that KO. Tension's high right now. There we go. That should do it. Yes. Wiccan's now up 2-0. Lemmy. Okay. That's character's name. Lemmy. Yeah.
Stop battle. Isabel.
Is Isabel like Mokujin? Can you switch characters if you win? Oh, so is Wick if you win?
So if you win, you have to play the person. You have to declare your character. If you win, you want to change character. So the loser has an option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because normally it's like when you win, you have to stay that character until you lose. Thank you. First, like I didn't get the. At first, I got the sides wrong. It was like, what? Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah. So, for those of you like me who are still learning about the nuances of the Smash Top 8s, you can actually switch characters if you win, but you have to declare who you're playing as if you do switch. So, unlike fighting games where you're stuck if you win, not so much here. You just have to declare who you're going to switch to if you do win. Very interesting. Just like when I was running Call of Duty a moment ago. Again, you'll see that on YouTube later. Learn something every day. Just a moment. Got to clear my throat. Let me put this on mute real quick so I don't make you guys hear me cock it like I have it. There we go. All better. See, now I see why at the majors they have people do shifts. At the same time, I don't mind doing this. It's fun to watch, learn about new games, and as we do more of these, I will be more adept when talking about these games. The more you learn, right? Let's go back to this. So Rebecca Isabel, who closed out a previous set we've seen this tournament with a different player. And right now, Wiccan is going for a sweep. Wiccan just needs one more KO to get said sweep. Home. Big boot. Oh no! Nobody home. Wiccan advances 3-0. Okay, next up is winners finals. Let's get hype.
Because he went to FB. Yeah. Like he was boxing, he like got like some shit. Like, oh,
I thought there was some shit. You went Fox. You were just on the state class. It was not like it was.
All right, congrats, Wiccan, for moving on in losers. Next up, we got winners final with Big Fish and J Moto.
let me throw this away.
Okay, winners finals with Big Fish and J Moto is about to begin.
I'm sure there's somebody.
Definitely like snake. Who you going, Big Fish?
And once more, you are watching RVA Esports Championship 2026, part of Immersecon weekend. We are at the Great Richmond Convention Center, and this is day 1. Day 2 will be tomorrow, and that will have Rocket League, 2SKO, and Tekken 8. Please tune in here to see all the action, and I hope you guys enjoy the show so far.
All right. We are getting ready. Are you on Battlefield?
Start the battle. Snake.
A snake mirror, okay. This should be interesting. Big Fish is the red snake, J Moto is the white snake. Also the name of a band, go figure. It's a lot. This is a lot. Everybody dropping grenades, everybody throwing them back. It's basically smash dodgeball. And here come the bombs. There's a lot. There is a lot to go over this, ladies and gentlemen. A lot for a first-time commentator for Smash, but we will do our best. There's a lot of chaos right now. We'll see if there's a counter pick, depending on who loses first. But maybe not. Maybe this is where we are. A lot of grenades being thrown, a lot of grenades being thrown back. Well, and we got combos. A lot to keep track of. These bombs are hard to see sometimes with the heat of the moment, too. So you saw White Snake go for the missile launcher, but could not quite get his hands on Red Snake. Big Fish gained the brunt of this, though. So far, Moto is proving himself the master snake, the eater of snakes, you could say. Boom. Laid to rest and sent in the stratosphere. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to say, that could have been disastrous. Could look like Egypt, Argentina right there if you'd gotten 2 quick kills like that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no! That was like what, 4% damage? That was crazy. Like his numbers are getting higher and higher. There we go. The Big Fish alive. Big Fish still alive, but at what cost? Already at 85% right there. Boom. See the Big Fish, the Red Snake, block as much as he can to avoid taking on these booms head on. But he may not have a choice. This is looking rough right now. Thankfully evades the rocket, but we got another one. There we go. But the bomb is not enough to take him down. fireworks going off Friday, even though 4th of July was last week. Great throw break right there. There we go. If not for the rocket, just the explosion from the rocket will take you out. Been a flawless round so far from J-Moto. Even though he is up 2 lives to 1, both characters are at 24%. J-Moto taking a little more damage now. Still not too far, but it's coming rapidly out of reach. Be careful. The rocket falls, and J-Moto is not taking any more damage. So the grenade's back. Tension's high right now. The minefield is exploding out of control right now. It's no man's land here at RVA Esports Championship. Bombs all around the ground. Hard to see and hard to explain other than the fact that it is dangerous. Both characters now at 100 damage plus. There we go. J-Moto hangs in there and goes up 1-0 in the snake mirror.
Smashville, Battlefield, and Battlefield.
There we go. Okay. Big Vision is back on Min Min, the Nataku character. Let's see if anyone can beat Nataku here in the Pokemon Arena. This is yeah, this Big Fish seems a little bit more confident now in this matchup compared to before. It also seems like Snake has respected it more because the arms, they go back and forth. So even when Snake advances to start the pain, you gotta worry about what's coming up from behind you. Don't worry about the bombs quite as much, but you can keep away too, like so. Suplex City. Boom, boom. See. Yeah, Min Min does not have to worry about the grenades quite as much in this matchup compared to what we saw earlier with the Snake or even with Falco. Whatever. I can just go over the bombs and hit you. Like this. Right now, Snake having trouble clearing the gap. That's a good trade. Unfortunately, Snake's still in a really bad spot. Just don't get hit here. Oh, yeah. Some tension there. Both characters at 100 plus. Oh, no. Is it enough? It is not enough. Suplex City. Almost at 200 now. This has to be it. No? He survived? Jeez. Snake, you have gained some weight eating all the various crocodiles and gators and stuff you ate in the desert. Who knew they had so much calories? There we go. Finally, after Snake takes nearly 200, he is down to his last life. Big Fish and Min Min trying to lock out J-Moto here, but not to be. Finally, a life has been taken by Snake. Boom. Boom. Good stuff. There we go. Careful. All right. There's a lot going on here, especially now that J-Moto's turned the heat up a bit, and the keep wave's not being as effective as it was the last two rounds, I'd say. Rounds, lives, whatever you want to say. Terminology is a little bit different than other fighting games, but similar ideas. Stocks. There we go. One stock left, one life left. Stock seems a bit more fair. And J-Moto is playing the Gao music right now. This has been a crazy comeback. This should... Tense right now. They send a mortar up, but nobody home. Big Fish building momentum back, trying to get the spacing back that was being effective before. But J-Moto and Snake not make it easy. Does that do it? Oh my goodness, does that do it? I think the only reason it was saved because there's in the best spot. There we go. The comeback continues. Both characters down to one stock. But now Big Fish incensed, making sure Snake does not get away easily.
Start the battle. Min Min. Snake. Three, two, one, go!
We're back. Time for Game 3 here at Winners Finals. RVA Esports Championship at Immersecon. It's high right now. And so far, Min Min has been the answer Big Fish was looking for in that first game. Now the set truly starts. No more goofy Snake mirrors. Now we got main versus main. At least what I'm assuming is main versus main. The Min Min seems a lot better than the red Snake, I'll say that. Good stuff. Love this. Good. Action's high. Yeah. Man, having those bombs just die out and act as a feint is really effective. I'll say that. Watch it. Good. J-Moto is trying his best to get Big Fish to flinch, but Big Fish not falling for it so far. Good news is the damage piled up very fast, so that happens. Boom, boom. Bombs, got the bombs, got the bombs, still got the bombs. More bombs. Thankfully the bomb is behind you. Don't worry about, oh, there's another bomb. When did that happen? You blinked and missed it. Because there's a detonator too, that's why. And that's hard to see. Everything. Grenades, booby traps, mortars, homing missiles, everything Snake has to offer, he is giving Min Min as much as he can. I tried to just defend that, but no avail. Just took that right in the face. Boom. Boom. Bomb's still going off. Like 4th of July. There we go. Big Fish back on the board, but already taken a lot of damage to try and even up the score. Gonna be a similar perfect round to try and take the lead. Both characters at 2 stocks. So far, so good, though. Big Fish has avoided taking major damage during this particular exchange until that happened. Watch the C4. Oh, laid to rest again. J-Moto propelling a comeback, trying to go up 2-1 after losing the last game. And He very well might pull it off. Min already down to the last life. Big Fish pursuing. Snake evades. Snake gets suplexed. Now it might be one stock apiece. Not quite, because Snake's a heavyweight. One more hit should do it. Oh, evades! Both of them hit the ledge at the same time. Whoa, goodness. Careful. Got the bomb. Jump kick, and there we go. Tied at one stock apiece. Boom, careful. It's hard to tell, so Min already in the danger zone, so that's a problem. But not quite enough to get killed by a throw. Avoids the missile, blocks that one. C4, watch yourself. Now this might be hard. This... Okay. Putting the bombs right back. Tension's high right now, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Could have been it right there. That was a big wind-up that happened. Almost at 200. One more solid hit to send Min flying. As such, laid to rest. This moan. You guys can hear me. Good. Wasn't sure because I got some water in this phone I was drinking. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off real quick. Was that about getting a drink? Okay. There we go. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. Whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, we appreciate you giving me a chance to tune in to see what we're about here at RVA Esports. Oh no, that was a quick death. The good news is that with this particular situation, the fact that J-Moto's already up 2 games to 1 means you can afford a mistake like that. Not to completely ruin your day. At least not immediately. Kind of for 1 second. My voice is dying, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a good night to rest after this. Been here for a while. Been yelling for a while. I think me yelling Call of Duty kind of took my voice away, trying to get everything set up. The phlegm's not helping either. Boom, boom. Trying to also find a comfortable place to sit. There we go. leaning back in my chair a bit to have a bit more tension. I find myself leaning in too much. I'm going to try leaning back and see if that helps. Watch your legs, my friend. Both of them going for that ledge. Trying to bait the other doing something they'll regret. Smackdown. Oh, this is the air-to-air. That's unfortunate. Both characters in the danger zone now. 100+ damage. Snake in particularly bad sorts. There you go. But if Snake get one solid hit in, that won't be too big of a deal. You can tie it back one with no problem. Still a lot of health to spare. Just gotta watch what you take from this point on, like such. All right, Commentator's Curse. Seems that Big Fish is putting on the pressure big time. And there we go. All right, 41 damage, not too bad. 53. Boom. Watch it. Okay, here we go. So now both characters are down to their last stock, and they're at similar health pools, so that should keep things within striking for both of them. The Rocket ran out of gas, but not running out of boom. Laid to rest, into the air, and there we go. J-Mode advances to Grand Finals winner's side.
And hello, everyone. As you can hear that you have a new guest today. Psycho Blue had to take a quick break. His voice was given out on him. So you'll be accompanied by me, your new host, Ghetto Sage, for the art. Alright. Wondering where we're going to take it to. Wonder what stage they're going to take us to. So very new to this bracket. I wonder what characters I'm gonna see bring up to me. I was told I'll be commentating all of the loser side, so I'm very excited to see what matches are going to be brought up. Just seeing that there was a Snake and I think a Min up. So this is very interesting bracket we've had so far. Wonder what the Min play like, seeing that they're going to be on loser side. You can't count out the rest of the competition in the losers also. Seem to be delivering, taking itself. Never mind. We are not going to Final Destination. We had to switch the music. Oh, I see. The music counterplay. The music counterplay. That's what people don't want to tell you. That's the secret tech. That's low key how you become a top player. The music counterpick is very important. Music counterpick is very important to how you play the game. A good soundtrack will change your life, I promise you. A good soundtrack will in fact change your life. It seems like Ruby. You seeing a Falco? Oh, wait a minute. Still setting things up.
Wait, he wants to be on the left side? Is Zay taking me on the left?
Interesting.
Okay, I'm thinking Zay stay on the left then. That's fine.
Not a lot of setup going on.
Are you sure you're on the right? Okay. Good.
Sash seemingly picking up Falco. Okay. Sash being the Falco on the left. Zay going with the ice climbers. Okay. I'm interested. You know what? I don't see too many ice climbers now, so I'm very interested to see what Zay can bring to the table against the menace that is Falco. The ever airborne bird. Starting off strong with a dash attack. Just establish a little bit of dominance. Already desyncing. It was getting a little hectic for Sash. A little juggle. The match just started. It's been 15 seconds and we're already at 62%. What did Sash even get hit with? I'm unsure. I'll be real.
We're ready.
I swear Ice Climbers wasn't hitting this hard when I was playing the game. Who knows? Sash taking a monumentous
The double attack.
percentage deficit.
Double the trouble, double the pain. Here come the ice climbers.
They didn't have their ICs desynced at all times. They're completely uncoordinated right now. No coordinated attacks at all, keeping it unpredictable for Sash to go around. Having
2-on-1, is that even fair, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not sure. Boom. Yeah, I don't know what to do and talk about this matchup. I'm not really a nice climber's guy. But it's cool to see that if one goes down, the other one takes the pain. No, not even.
Yeah.
They both have to go down.
A huge deficit immediately on Sash, bringing it back. They just decided it wasn't enough to handle it.
Falco is currently up 3 stocks too.
They decided he wants to do it with his sister. So you know what? Just go ahead, reset back to neutral. You know, we can take it from here.
There we go.
The sibling bond is always stronger. Always trust in your blood. Trying to go a little deep for the edge, or trying to get the spike. Ooh, but a nice reversal from Sash is going to reverse it. A sudden reversal.
Oh my God,
They having a strong lead in the beginning. Oriented have such a stronger offense from Sash. Bring it all the way back. Eliminating Nana has been very key to allowing him to make this comeback.
It doesn't seem like it would really move your block bar getting hit by
You
both
would
at the same
think,
time.
you would think when he's going to attack Nana that the desyncs would eventually catch up to him, but it seems like it's only working out in his benefit. Nana looking the wrong way, shooting her little ice powder off in the wrong direction. Can't seem to freeze the bird. Actually, doing a really good job at keeping Nana and Poco separated from each other, so their attacks don't double up on him. Doing a great job of maneuvering between both of them to separate them. He's just standing at the ledge. Sash can really play this a lot, really patiently. He's up a stock, not really near kill percent for ICs, and honestly, he just plays it way patient. There's nothing to really worry about if I'm Sash. We're trying to get the nice roll, trying to read the roll, but taking out Nana is going to need to make a crazy solo ice climber comeback. It's happened before. I know it's possible, but will Zay be able to pull it out? Just using the side B, sending him to the ledge, trying to get a smash attack off, not being able to do it there, but doing it again, will be able to take it. Tying up the stocks, but a huge percent deficit. He's gonna need to make a miracle act. What the spot dodge? He called out the down tilt, just immediately sending him off the top, sending him to the stars, allowing Sash to go up a game 1. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little crazy. I thought the Ices had it. The Ices was looking clean. The Ices was coming in hot and coming in strong. Sash just seemed to find the adaptation. Yeah, just absolutely taking out Nana. And that was Zay, you know what? It was a data round. The Ices had to collect the data now that we understand really what this Falco is about. Push out the mimic. Bring out the mimic. Bring out the real character. Sash also switching up the gameplay, getting a lot less aggressive, shooting out more lasers on the ground, keeping his position strong. But this mimic got long range. Her whole game is about playing from these ranges. You can't test her from that. I'll need to take it to the airspace. Ash needs to find his way in. They doing a lot of zoning out, but the unfortunate getting clipped by the side B in the trade, sending him down and not being able to recover just inches away from the ledge. Oh my god, he's still playing the ledge game again, but a solid reversal up smash. Oh my god, side B to make his way in, skipping every bit of neutral. He doesn't want to play it at all. He's actually so fine not playing the neutral. Oh, and get away from me? Yeah. Ash does really like to play a little further back, which is making it a little tough for both parties really. As Min does have heavier hitting range options, but it seems like she doesn't have the movement to get around the laser beams.
I'm back, guys. For real. So, Zay is now jumping now.
Sash is trying to escape from this corner pressure. Being able to send Zay back to the other ledge. Oh, the fair saying the wrong direction.
Despite the size of this rush, we've seen a lot of the same characters. We've seen a lot of Falcos, we've seen a lot of Din, Soft Snakes. Ice Climbers was new though. Pikachu, there was only one Pikachu.
This is, I'll be real, there's a lot of scrambling going on. I didn't know what to comment on it. I was just really enticed by the gameplay, trying to see how are they going to counteract each other's options. Now Zay's.
So it's not pure FTC rules. And I see no need to try to enforce that, because I'm not going to pretend that one way through the other. RVA Esports Championships is about celebrating all esports, and I want to make sure all of them have a fair shake. So shout out to SmashBros for showing up, main eventing day 1 from Immersecon. Tomorrow will be 2XKO, Rocket League, and Tekken, and that'll be a good time for all of them, I'm sure.
Back to the heavy arm, but the double spike might be able to do it as well. Sending Zay all the way down. He just had to confirm it. The double spike was definitely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Min can recover from further out ranges. So the double spike just like seal the kill. Allowing Sash to be up 2 games. Allowing Sash to go up 2 games is looking pretty confident in his seat right now. Oh, with the music switch. The music, the music buff, I'm telling you. The music buff is very important to how you play. Taking it back to the Ice Climbers, I guess they felt a lot more, Zay feeling a lot more confident in the Ice Climbers matchup against Falco. Let's see if that will be able to make the difference against Sash, who's currently on set point. Going to need to make a difference in the gameplay. Already starting off strong, racking up a teensy bit of percent.
Okay. We're back to Ice Climbers, and we're going to see if Double Trouble...
Sash isn't scared to just run away and start poking you out a little bit. Sash is there, seems to be a more patient player. Nice near to keep him off stage. Taking both jumps. That's not good. He's barely breaking out. Nana coming out to support her brother.
Even though you got KO both of them to get a stock credit, you just got to hit one of them to get the damage.
Oh my god, why would you do that to Nana? That's so mean. That's so rude and disrespectful. Getting the 2-frame spike off of Zay, but a solid tech round state within the game.
Bringing them out. It's hammer time.
Zay's time to turn on the offensive for Zay. The offensive cut a little bit short. One laser just to disrupt his momentum. Taking Nana out the game. Up back throw. Your recovery is not going to look the strongest. Just barely being able to make it. The side B not looking safe on shield. And there's going to have to take it. Sending Zay down the stock. Strong dash tag, but trying to put in a little bit of ledge pressure against Sash. Don't whiff grab. A little whiff grab's not going to be a huge momentum shift, but Sash can just rack up percentage on Zay. A nice lead on the 36%, racking up a little bit of more.
Right here. There's always that gamble to force yourself down. Almost following
waiting for the nair to come out. Sash seeming to understand all of the Zay's timings. Sash might be reading Zay like a book. I didn't know Sash was a big fan of literature.
Good job getting off the ledge as well.
Have to catch Nana, separating them. Sash doing a good. Sash has done a really good job of separating Nana and Popo. Oh, I'm slipping. What you trying to run at me for? It's still a Sash offense. Sitting in crouch, making just trying to watch Zay as they approach.
I apologize for my lack of commentary.
Sash seems to be a very patient player. Coming down to the nair, not going to be able to connect, and Zay's going to be able to find a punish. Going to need to make a huge comeback from this with one stock deficit and getting more percentage racked up from Sash.
I appreciate you guys tuning into my channel.
Ooh, got the run up shield. Hold on, wait a minute. Racked up to percent, 78% from the one sequence. The F smash just barely whiffing. Not catching the jump, being able to recover, but Nana's gonna make it all lonely. But Popo's nowhere to be found, and that's gonna be able to allow Sash to take it up 3-0 against Zay. The Nana and Popo just weren't enough. The teamwork was getting separated. Ash's Falco doing a really good job at making sure Zay couldn't be able to work with both characters at the same time. Doing a great job of taking Nana out the situation, so he didn't have to worry about all the percentage that could be racked up against him with Ice Climbers, and also hindering Zay's recovery. Making it a quick 3-0, seeing Sash back up against a Nets. Interesting. Oh, my bad. You have a complete player switch. Ness versus Isabel, Rising and Wicked. Getting straight into the match. No formalities needed. No formality needed. They know what's up. They know what we're here for. We're getting to the match immediately. Rising already putting up a good bit of percent on Wicked. Just hopping around. The Ness getting a little hyperactive. Ness might have a little bit of ADHD if you really look at it. All this hopping around, pressing all of these buttons, keeping Wicked off stage. Really like doing there. Going for a nice back throw, trying to put more pressure on Wicked, but Isabel does have really good recovery options right from whatever angle she's at. She can go high, low. It's always being able to keep you on your toes no matter how you recover. Safe on kill, getting in there, sending Wicked to the other side of the ledge. But Isabel might also has some very strong hits. Down there, racking up a lot of percent. It looked like Ryzen was taking a lead. The Ryzen seemed to be having a very potent start, but the percent is still pretty equal if you look at it. Both in kill range for both characters, looking very scary, but the dash attack will be able to do it. They can't count Wicked out just yet. One good hit, and that will be able to take Ryzen stock. That's not the heaviest character in the game. Like a pretty light child, if I would say. He hasn't had time to grow just yet. He's still eating his peas and carrots from school. But stopping every attempt Wicked has of trying to set up their Lloyd Rocket, and very cautiously around it. But that Lloyd Rocket does have very good space control. Keeping Ryzen on his toes, running straight into it, and that's going to be able to seal the deal. Ryzen going down a stock, but he's not too worried. Just running straight back in there. Can't even call it reckless abandon. He's very confident in his approach. He's just getting swept away like some dust. The turnips, he needs to get fed his vegetables. Hasn't eaten his vegetables all day. Trying to get rid of both balloons, but is more difficult than it looks like, just to get rid of both balloons so you can kill Isabel. It's a lot harder task than it really seems. Isabel having a lot of air control during her up B, and just hitting the balloons while not hitting Isabel is slightly difficult. Even still, Ryzen's playing a tough game here. Just barely clipping Isabel with the down tilt. Nice back throw, setting up a dangerous situation. Gonna have to escape from each ledge every time. These hits are just sending coast to coast. Oh my god, just hopping. Empty hop into the throw. Kind of keep looking on their toes. They're just going deep for the fair. Guarantee the kill. That's gonna be able to send Ryzen up. Game 1. This next character is cool. I'm a solid fan of this. I think he has some cool things. I think this is a pretty fun character, all things considered. It's really something about hitting that forward air that brings light to my heart. Okay, taking a little bit of time to think. Just contemplating all their actions of what happened in that game. Not thinking to themselves, probably, you know, it wasn't really a bad game. I'm not counting myself out just yet. But gameplay needs to be shifted a little bit if they want to get rid of this Nest champion. And well, that was a strong start, if I do say so myself. Going for it again. Oh, Ryzen, you are greedy. Ryzen, you are a greedy man. You are a greedy person. You had no reason going for it again. And then a third time, you're crazy. Ryzen, you need to calm down a little bit. The stock lead is good and all, but you need to lock in. The throw getting whipped. Isabel now looking on the right side, allowing Ryzen to take advantage of that. But Ryzen getting put back in the corner. Isabel having nice ranged options, but Ryzen seems to just be. Ryzen's movement just seems to be really good. Ryzen's movement is just expertly ducking, dodging all of Isabel's strongest options, and he make it seem like the hits don't really matter too much. Every hit Ryzen can connect is amounting to a lot of pressure on Wiccan's side of trying not get put back on ledge. The offensive PK Thunder there, just to scare him off the ledge so you can't get any pressure on. But just barely enough range for Hook to make it. Getting out the fishing pole. He was still active enough for the trade. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought it would have ended by then and it would have got it confirmed, but no. The PK Thunder was still active enough to trade with the Lloyd Rocket. Still Ryzen in a very scary percentage range, but it won't matter. The back throw. Oh my! That back throw has always been strong. That back throw has been strong for as long as I've been playing this game competitively. That thing will send you to heaven, guaranteed. I don't know what happens in Earthbound for Nest to be back throwing that hard. But that has to be an end game level ability. His strength stat at the end of the game must be crazy enough for the back throw to be hitting that hard. That's all I'm saying. Taking it to a game 3 Ryzen on set point, seeming to be very confident in their offense. Their offense, their movement, really ducking and dodging all the way out Wiccan's attacks. Seems to be doing them very well. But Wiccan not out just yet. Seems it has a little bit of a download going on. Ryzen not the only one with some solid movement. Wiccan was able to get a little bit of movement out there, get some more buttons out to contest Ryzen at more range. There it is. Will that offensive pressure be enough for Wiccan? Rising, they're gonna need to put some more percentage on the board. We've seen it before. Ryzen can't kill from this percent. The down tilt, popping Isabel up past the ledge, so Ryzen can get a punish off the special fall. Now Ryzen gliding his way just back to the stage, ever so casually, so calmly. Not too really scared of the Isabel's ledge pressure. The slingshot being able to take the stock. Then back to a surprisingly equal stock game. Oh, wait a minute. A solid sequencing. You need to do. Ryzen needs to find a way to escape. A good sequence from Wicken can all take it back. 75% on the board. The PK Thunder just trying to zone out Wicken a little bit. Ryzen needs to put a little bit more percentage on Wicken. With them barely just whiffing. If it was any bigger of a character, it would have hit. But that's such a small boy. Nice tip on the nair. The yo-yo not being able to destroy both balloons. Just because the stage control is looking scary, but jumping over everything, being able to get the grab off, the Lloyd Rock is being set off, just trying to catch and press a button into it. I've seen it, and the roll and will be caught by the fishing pole, allowing to secure Wicken the kill. Finally. It's looking like an intense game going on back. Percents equalized, stocks pretty much equalized. Wicken needs to make something happen. They keep their tournament life still on the line. Looking a little close, putting the jab pressure on the shield. Wicken needs to make a little bit of changes. Yeah, down tilt into the F smash, just barely close enough, or barely further enough away from the ledge to be able to confirm in the F smash off the down tilt. That's crazy. You know what? I never thought of that. I didn't think that would work. I thought Isabel was still close enough to the ledge to like auto snap onto it after the free fall. Ryzen showing that he is a competitor to be feared. Picking up 3-0 against Wicken. That was a strong showing from Ryzen, though. An amazing showing from Ryzen, but Wicken definitely had some adjustments that need to be made, but they had a very strong showing. We'll be seeing the return of Sash, taking us into a Ness and Falco match. Now I wonder how this will turn out, because I would imagine Ness doesn't fare too well against Falco, but you know what? Maybe Ryzen knows something I don't. Maybe Ryzen knows the matchup better than I do. They get themselves settled. Although I wasn't there, I hope everyone had a great time at the RVA Esports Championship. I hope everyone had a great time. Seems like the Smash is going well. I hope everything went well. I hope everyone had a good time there at the event. Seems like a pretty fun event. I would have loved to have been there if I could make it out. But alas, we need to take it to the match on Ryzen versus Smash. I really want to see how this goes down. Ryzen showing he's a very offensive player. They're not one to take a break shortly, but one just to keep at it and keep going until you see the game on the screen. Smash, however, does prefer, or seems to prefer to play a little bit more patiently. I wonder how these two are going to mingle around each other. Smash seeming to jump around a lot, and trying not to get caught up within the vortex that is Ryzen's nest. Waiting for a nice whiff on the grab. A solid whiff punch attempt. Percentage is looking a little bit more equal. Ryzen is still coming in strong. What is your reflector doing to Ness? Ryzen does not care. Ryzen has shows no fear. Ryzen is not showing any fear to this Falco. You might have to send a little bit more respect, but Ryzen doesn't care. Running up, back throwing, being able to take the stock early. Ryzen looking beyond the horizon. That was you might have misjudged the dishes a little bit. She would be making a small comeback. The side B being able, he's barely able to clip the wall, but he turned off the ledge. That's so unfortunate, but things like that are bound to happen when you play any of the Earthbound kids. I know anytime I play Lucas and I bounce off the ledge, I just really want to turn the game off. It feels really bad, but that's something you just have to play around. Ryzen losing the stock to it. It's just barely sending Sash off the ledge and just barely being able to recover. Sash trying to take it back a little bit, be a little bit more patient. A little scary. Sash on one stock and Ryzen looking very healthy. Not much to fear having a 2-stock lead. And coming in with the percentage lead now. This sequence is looking dangerous. Oh my god. Hitting him with a crazy amount of percentage. But Sash finding a nice clean hit. Yeah, was stacking up, but Ryzen wanted to return the favor, sending him off stage. Both players having a solid offstage game, if anything, since their characters allow it. Ryzen does like to play more aggressively. Sash just taking opportunities where he can see them. About what he's able to do. Ryzen showing off that as long as you don't let Sash be able to think about their next move, is a completely winnable matchup. Taking us into game 2. Sash coming in a little hot this time. Has a little fire lit under him. That first game was really a collection of data just to see. Oh, okay. This is how Rising plays. All the danger zones around Fox, or not Fox, Falco. Being able to send him off the ledge with Yellow, being able to clip him out the invincibility, allowing Rising to take the first stock. That's a pretty healthy percentage, if I might add. Only 34. So it goes to show about all of Rising's good movement, able to navigate his way around his opponent's danger zones and how to play around with him and find his way in his. Dash doesn't want to go for any of that. Dash understanding that they need to to shift up a little something. But Rising is the beast that keeps returning. Having it strong, surely making sure Sash doesn't have a time to think. Just running him down. The side be a little low, he's not going to be able to recover. Now Sash being able to return the stock from Rising, he's gonna need to make some big moves happen right now. He's gonna need to. No, I'm gonna need to see something. I'm gonna need to see the PK Thunder get reflected. Rising is sitting pretty comfortably with these two stocks, 53%. They think this is a pretty light character. So 53 might not seem like a lot, but it is a pretty spooky percent to be at against a character with like kill power like Falco. One down air, one back air can set you up for a bad situation. But Rising just being able to keep Sash in the corner, he will not be able to get that situation. The double wall bounce, and that's gonna do it. Setting up Rising for a game 2. Putting him on set point. The double wall bounce, I'll be real, I wasn't taking that. I was not taking the double wall bounce. That was kind of crazy. But where are you taking this, sir? The hollow bastion? New stage alert. New stage alert. Taking us to the hollow bastion. Haven't seen that one just yet. Now, Rising is on set point. Sash is going to need to be able to make a little bit some adaptations unless he wants to beat. No, I'm gonna keep it real. The Ryzen offense is just too strong. The Ryzen offense is too strong. You would think he might do a little bit of martial arts. He's good at keeping up his offense. Sitting Sash at a clean 90%. The Sash being able to play it back a little further, just keeping out with some lasers. But that's not gonna matter all too much. When you just have Ryzen just so strongly on you. It's sticking to you like glue. Empty option. This is just a beta option from Sash. Just a call it a recovery option, forcing Sash to cover a little earlier than he's comfortable with, and allowing Rising to set up for the punish. But Sash should be able to return the favor. The back here not just killing just yet. Rising sitting at the ledge, not sure what to do. The roll in, just barely getting past that down tilt. Up throw, not being able to connect on the up air. Kind of get the kill, just throwing out moves to get something. And a back air will be able to do it, sending them across the stage. Sash bringing it back, being able to just get a little bit of thinking in. I like when Sash goes backs off, shoots his laser and goes in a crouch. I feel like he's just in his mind palace contemplating new strategies while watching his opponent. And Ryzen is just not trying to make sure he doesn't allow him to get the chance to think about it. You do not want Sash to be able to adapt. But Ryzen is sticking to him like he's like no tomorrow. He's making sure that if this is the last day on Earth, that I'm gonna make my last meal this bird. We're gonna fry this bird up real nicely. Ryzen is making sure to confirm that his dinner plans are set. The yo-yo won't be able to stop the recovery. The nair from downtown, the nair from deep, getting him a stage fight, but Sash stealing the jump, Ryzen just barely enough to recover, sitting him in a bad position, having the jump, the side B, and the up B all robbed from him, sending Ryzen to a quick 3-0. We've only had quick matches so far. 3-0s. Everyone is trying to win it. The competition is strong. The competition is strong and lively that we have here. Just having a little bit of a wait. Sash, Ryzen thinking to himself, I'm so nice at this game. I'm so good at this game. What is my competitor ever to do about this? What is my next competitor gonna show off to me so I can just counterplay it anyways? The Ness is too nice for y'all. The Ness was simply too nice. I should have showed up to S Factor for this. Taking us to the losers finals. We'll be having the biggest of fish up against our local wild beast, the wild animal that is Ryzen. Have to imagine that the VR Ryzen's tag means virtually relentless. Yup. I'm gonna say that's what it is. Making that one up on the spot. We are calling him the virtually relentless Ryzen. Think about that. That's fine. That's fine. Ryzen showing that his offense is just so sticky. He is just virtually relentless. I surprise myself sometimes. Anyways, Ryzen not going Ness in this matchup. Interesting. Taking the Sephiroth, not character not seen too often into the minion matchup. I guess the wants to counteract long range with long range, the big sword being able to provide much longer range than Ness could in this matchup. And it seems like to be working out. The sword, a little bit of magic, setting Big Fish on the back foot. Big Fish being able to calm the situation down a little bit, slow it down. Another thing on the back throw, having a fired up dragon to take charge of. Hard up, you will reverse the situation. Not being able to get the 2-frame with the fireball, but just enough to pressure with it. But Big Fish being able to escape the corner and reverse the situation. Put what the Ryzen just sitting there staring at him. You want to see Big Fish's next option. This is a data round. You know what? I agree. It just makes sense for Ryzen's play style. It just makes sense. Get it how you get it. Being able to confirm the kill off the up B and setting himself up for a pretty advantageous situation. But the Big Fish will not be having that. Nope. Go ahead, send him off stage. Send him a little too low. Not having a jump so he couldn't recover. Min's offstage game is just immaculate. Just can pressure you from so far out and be so safe, or you can only be out there for so long. But don't sleep on Sephiroth's sword now. Sephiroth is a final boss for a reason. The range and the power he has within that sword is not to be challenged. just barely living off the upbeat, but going deep for the kill, almost having the situation turned against him. Ryzen looking for a way to get in, trying to use the upbeat, but getting hit out of it, sending him back into one wing angel mode. Oh my god, he tried the up smash. He's so greedy. The air upbeat confirming the kill. Interesting. I didn't know it had enough power to take it like that. I was unfamiliar. Big Fish doing a little bit of contemplating, a little bit of thinking. He has been playing Ness all this entire tournament. Taking the Sephiroth into me didn't seem to work, but it was putting up numbers, but it didn't put up enough numbers to really work. Taking the Sephiroth back into the Min-Min matchup, I guess Ryzen is not really confident in the Ness Min-Min matchup. And you know what? I don't blame him. I would also want the extra range Sephiroth to have versus Ness. Ness also being a pretty light character, not being able to. Sephiroth will be able to take a little bit more hits. Sephiroth also not as heavy, but certainly heavier than Ness. Ryzen finally making his way into the solid counter, putting up some nice damage on the board. The up smash getting punished. Getting put in a scary situation, both holding up shield, trying to respect each other. But Big Fish in the big arm is not gonna allow it. The up smash reflected the counter. I swear I watch this game, I see something new every time. I never would have thought I'd be in the situation where I watch Sephiroth counter get reflected, and no less by an up smash or by Min-Min up smash. I forget that move has a reflector. I simply just forgot that move had a reflector property on it. Going deep. Oh, and the turnaround, the fadeaway arm punch. Like you're sure he doesn't recover from stage. Setting up Big Fish up for almost for being 2 up on stocks, but just a slight miscalculation, stealing away the jumps and the recovery being too far, allowing Ryzen to at least get a stop on the board against the big fish, the biggest of fish. You don't have to navigate this obstacle that has been just sitting out an obstacle course of arms and projectiles your way. But the slow grabs when you're able to get a punish off, but not too big of a punish. And although Min-Min is playing back, Min-Min could play back to the quarter. Her range is just so large that she is allowed to punish her. It's so far away. But the upbeat just clipping out. I'm telling you, you can't be scared. You can't be sleeping on that sword now. Sword would be reaching from the heavens just to catch you. Ryzen trying to get a little more aggressive with the play, hitting the mid hit of the sword. Being able to take it, just the positioning was a little off. The distance from the ledge or fast fall to the ledge was a little miscalculated. That's just gonna put Ryzen up too. Head in the hands, laughing it out over there. And an unfortunate situation becomes hilarious. Taking it to small battlefield, the Big Fish on set point might see his way back to grand finals against the mysterious snake that we saw earlier today. Mysterious, I mean not mysterious to y'all. Let's get to it. Ryzen deciding to put the shirt back on Sephiroth, or at least the cloak. It's time to really get serious in here. Try to use the up B to catch your big fish out of the invincibility. It's not gonna work out just as planned. Be able to get the counter off for all for not. Inman is 2 states away. You're not countering that. The fall down with the laser, putting Sephiroth in one winged angle. And the arm for the float down arms, the leg. Oh my god. The Minmin is just moving, and the Minmin is just fighting. The Minmin is scrapping. We'll play a little bit further out. Oh, did he get clipped? Oh my god. The big fish got clipped by one hit of Ryzen's up B, and it just completely destroyed his recovery. I swear, new things happen in this game the more I watch it. Big fish running all the way to the ledge is allowed to play the zoning game near the ledge. Such large arms to take advantage of. Such large arms that to really take advantage of. Shout out arms. Shout out arms in the arms community. The game is awesome. I'm gonna use the up B at ledge just to secure a cheeky kill, but not going to be able to secure it. Oh, he went deep for that. He went down sneakily. Watch Ryzen as he tried to recover from above and just poked him in his little toesies. Spooked Ryzen enough to take a stock off. Or big fish sitting at a not a healthy, not a confident stock up, but a stock up nonetheless. Ryzen getting percent racked up on him, but it did not let him matter, allowing him to take a stock on Mr. Fish over here. So will we see the progression of bracket as it happens to be another 3-0, or will Ryzen be able to challenge the tides of fate and change it to be a reverse sweep on his benefit? Only time will tell as he sits at 86%, one winged angel, potentially his last winged angel. Big fish sitting at an 18%. He's going to need to make a big comeback happen right now. One big hit from Big Fish, and that can secure it in the big arm of the last hit of Nair, just clipping him, sitting him in a dangerous situation, going up just to try to secure the kill, dodging the up B. Up B would have surely done it. Going for the nice counter, automatic response, jumping into the fireball, and that will do it. Ryzen being able to change the tides of fate, making sure to let the people know, I'm not going out like that. I'm not going out like in a 3-0 fashion like the rest. Ryzen taking game 3. Big Fish thinking to himself, damn, I thought I had him on the ropes. I thought it was it for the kid. It looks like he's gonna have to change something up. He's gonna have to rethink a little bit of the game plan, taking him to Pokemon Stadium. See what type of trainers they are. Starting off strong, the dash attack immediately getting sent to legs by Ryzen, but reversing the situation, allowing Big Fish to fight in the corner, resetting back to a little bit of a neutral situation. Battle of the range is such a scary thing. Battle of these ranges is so scary because Minmin can hurt from so far away, but one wrong arms call and that can just rack up so much percent for Sephiroth. Minmin not really having strong defensive tools. Sephiroth, however, with that counter, the strong up B and just so many options to work with. The Minmin's offense is also just really strong. Still having longer range in this battle. Just needs to figure out how to maneuver arms and make sure Big Fish doesn't get hit against Ryzen Sephiroth. Delaying your button just to catch Big Fish off guard with the up air and getting the strong hit of it too. Rising going up in the set, or Rising going up in the game with the stock lead. Also not comfortable, just like last game, but a stock lead is a stock lead no matter what. You just have to figure out how to do something with it. Currently working Big Fish. The sequence is going heavy, making sure to grab him just to confirm the damage on the orbs, and going deep with the forward air, is going 2 stocks up. I can say now he's sitting a little comfortably. This stock is not so much, but just in general, the game is sitting a lot more comfortably in Ryzen's favor. Suddenly, Ryzen has made very, very giant adaptations. So the big. Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. You go for that? You just felt it in your soul that you like, yeah. Let me do charge up B in this angle, just a guarantee. You're going for it. You're crazy, Ryzen. Ryzen bringing it back 2-2. Will we see a reverse sweep? Ryzen seeming to getting put so far on the board, building his confidence back. Even the slight boost he needs. While the Big Fish needs to contemplate a new game plan. He needs to figure something out. The Sephiroth seemingly working very strongly in his favor. Do we think it's we contemplate about something? Ryzen or Big Fish are walking off. I wonder where he's about to go. Walking around just to contemplate a little bit, just to think. Had to take a little bit of a refresher, you know. It's okay. Take a little refresher, take a little bit of breather. Have to think, I thought I had a number on the Sephiroth, but the Sephiroth is kind of cooking right now. Sephiroth has got a download, and I just need to figure out how do I counteract the download. Maybe.
2, 1, go!
Starting to play a little more, starting to play aggressive. Like this might be where Ryzen's territory is. Big Fish playing more aggressive, but Ryzen has shown that he likes to play strong and aggressive. The aggressive play is definitely where Ryzen favors the most. So Big Fish just poking at him with the arms just to build the percent up before he can guarantee the kill. Building up a lot of percent. 102, 112 for Ryzen. Not looking very comfortable, but one good hit from Big Fish making Ryzen very uncomfortable. One good hit from Ryzen. Big Fish could be reversing the same situation, but the Dragon Head will be able to secure the stock on Ryzen. Playing a little bit more pokish. Sending out the beams to counteract the movement that Ryzen's been doing. Up smash to get off me. A nice catch on the roll, but not getting a strong hit of up smash. After being able to clip him. Ooh, just running barely out of the range for the whip punish on throw. The fireball clipping the Big Fish. We are nearly at a tie game, but the percentage are just a little off. It's looking scary. Ryzen activating one-winged angel. Just stuck at the ledge fighting Min. Arms are just too long to contest. Trying to get a nice sequence going. But the huge arm hitting him in his dome piece. I know that has to give him a little bit of a concussion. Brain damage is circulating through Sephiroth's body right now as he speaks. I would not want to get hit with that big arm Min got. I think it's the battering ram, I think it's called. I do not remember. I wish I knew. But Ryzen being able to needs to make some little bit of adjustments. Big Fish not completely out of kill range just yet. One bad sequence could put him within it. But he seems to be racking up a lot of percent on Ryzen. Ryzen being able to figure his way back in. The down air will reset us back to neutral where Min likes to thrive the most. Air dodging in. Oh my god, the air dodge in. Interesting, unique techniques. Making up techniques on the fly just to beat the Min. Flying around with one-winged form just to call out a button from Big Fish so he can get the punish. It's not gonna seem like they're gonna be able to, but Ryzen not even fearing anything. To say, you know what, hold my beer, using the down smash, having I think just one hit of armor being enough to secure the kill on the Big Fish. I look away for 2 seconds, already at 92%, almost being able to take the kill, just too far out to recover. And Ryzen with the reverse sweep is going to be able to do it against the Big Fish. That's insane. The reverse sweep from Ryzen. I'm telling you, the offensive pressure is just too strong. Offensive pressure is just too strong. Now we'll be taking it to Rands. Ryzen with the crazy showing. Now, who will we bring it up to the stage? We have Jay Moto on winner side, Ryzen on loser side. Bringing the Ryzen hovering over Nest. Will he bring the Nest out for the Snake? He seemed like he will confirm it in. No time to worry about it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get active. Grand Finals, Ryzen versus Jay Moto. The Snake versus the Nest. Jay Moto putting out a lot of grenades, pulling out military issued equipment just for the small child. It's just kind of crazy. Do you guys think it's a little excessive, Snake? This, however, has had his fair share of battles. So there's one military grade man is not something to be afraid of. But the PK Thunder putting him perfectly within punishing range for a Snake, covering most of his options on Wake Up. Not looking good for Ryzen. Just as I say, just like casually running in. Trying to use a grenade like a baseball, swinging it back at Jay Moto, not being able to get it though. Something really interesting. Ryzen trying to shake up his movements against Jay Moto, but I think every angle covered by it, just a new piece of military. New piece of equipment, whether it be the missile, the grenades, the jab to call out the neutral get up, going back off stage, the missile sending him the opposite direction of what he probably really wanted. Now Ryzen being able to avoid the other missile, kind of put him to sleep, but not going to be able to get the confirm on the kill. Oh my god, Eddie. When did Jay Moto get to 100%? Yeah, there it is. Just enough percent to confirm in the kill. I could have scored. Jay Moto seemed to be cooking the entire round, but in the background, Ryzen was just pestering in hits until it was time to get a big hit in. Jay Moto seeming to play a little bit more aggressive, right? Using a lot of more CQC as the Snake can do. You've seen that the grenades, although good, will not be able to secure a kill as quickly as we would like to. With a nice read on the dodge, being able to get the up tilt off, standing. That up tilt is so strong. I really like Snake's up tilt. It's so powerful. There's something about hitting that move is so like. Also like, just brings a wellness to my heart. Hitting that move. Not just barely dodging the PK Thunder. That's crazy. He tried to PK Thunder right there. Ryzen showing that no matter where he's at in bracket, he will still be bold. Such a strong and aggressive player, no matter what the options are. That boldness will be taken advantage of, allowing J-Moto to go up in the first game of Grands. Ryzen doesn't seem too worried about it. Ryzen seems to be locked in. Ooh, the double roll back just to call for the dash attack. Getting a small little punish on it. Another throw, racking up percentage. Starting at the match at 45%. But Snake can dish it back out. 33 coming in, Ryzen just from 2 hits alone. 2 up tilts, and we're already sitting at 33. Another F tilt sitting at 49. It is looking like an aggressive game right now. Both parties done, not completely done, but the projectiles out of the question right now. I'm playing to win. I'm playing to fight. I'm playing to scrap. The hop over the get up attack to confirm the kill with up tilt, reading Ryzen like a book. You know that Ryzen is aggressive in nature. The back air not being able to take it just yet. But Snake sitting at a very scary percentage. You can be big all you want. Ness has some surprisingly strong moves. So you can have all the strong moves you want. Snake is still a military grade man by the end of the day. The big RPG to the dome piece is still an option that you should be scared of. No matter if you're a small child, a military grade man, or a starman. Ryzen finally being able to take a stock with the back air. He needs to make some strong plays to happen. J-Moto sitting comfortably with 2 stocks up. Nice absorb on the up smash. Being able to send his percentage down a little bit, allowing him a little bit more survivability, but not being able to get the punch on the dash attack. J-Moto still covering more options, running off to try to get a punish off Ryzen. Ryzen just mixing up his recovery timings. Trying to go to bit to pressing a button is not working. Ryzen is not falling for it. The down lead, the C4 just barely connected off the hat. That hat easy. Allowing J-Moto to go up a game on set point. We're going to need to see Ryzen make some changes. Ryzen seeing that this could be his last chance for victory. Last chance to make a change. Deciding it's time to go to Sephiroth. The Sephiroth coming out to contest the Snake. Will the Sephiroth be the real change that he needed, or was this just all a part of J-Moto's plan? We'll have to see it here now. Ryzen starting off strongly, racking up 63% on J-Moto. And still keeping the sequence going, but J-Moto not having none of it, nah. Even as simple with the 1, 2, 3. Trying to cover all recovery options. Trying to scare Ryzen out of everything. Taking it high. Ryzen getting a nice punish though. Starting it up all the way. The back air. Back air not seeing them too far out. But it will be putting J-Moto in a comfortable position to guard the ledge. This guy been having fun with the missile control. Not going out just yet. Snake is a heavy boy. I'm gonna run up with the F tilt. Hashtag not being too slow to get the punish, but the F tilt just fast enough to be able to, just fast enough and strong enough to connect and kill there. It is very. If I'm Ryzen, I think I would want to play more patiently. It is looking like a very scary situation. J-Moto just throwing out grenades. The stage control is looking terrifying. Waiting for J-Moto to overextend a little bit. Ryzen sitting there thinking, yep, it's my time. F smash, let it rip. Going up to the top platform. Ryzen trying to figure out an option of making his way in. J-Moto not really giving it to him. He's controlling each and every bit of the stage. C4 on the middle platform, grenades everywhere. My God, it's just explosions, explosions, explosions. Go ahead and get the down throw, confirming to the grenade. Dash attack. I think he used the dash attack to trade. He dash attack into the side B and then traded and allowed him to get the F tilt in return. That's really funny. Ryzen sitting at an uncomfortable 141. All it takes is a one back confirm, just not far enough for the roll read. And the F smash is too slow. Throwing him against the ledge, trying to cut the missile in half. These might be more than military grade if you think about it. I feel like that sword should have cut that missile, but that missile really tanked that sword. But Ryzen on his last stock is not looking particularly for a good situation for J-Moto. Or, I mean, not looking for a good situation for Ryzen. J-Moto sitting comfortably at 2 stocks. 110, not very comfortable percentage to be at. Sephiroth is definitely a character that can kill from right there. But Ryzen's also sitting at a very scary 66% with the snake that literally loves to cover the screen in projectiles and grenades, explosions everywhere. Can't even get a full punish, but up air being just big enough. Huge moves. Up air just being big enough to catch him, allowing them to take the stock. And we're going to see Ryzen just make some huge plays here. But will J-Moto let him have it? The snake is just covering the entire stage. It is looking scary, sending him to the ledge so many times. So often trying to get the up tilt to sneak it in, which definitely would have sent him home. Nice spot dodge on the grab. J-Moto going high, or J-Moto going high, but Ryzen being able to catch him. Building up percentage, running into the down smash. Suddenly is a tied game. What happened? Just barely dodging the up smash. That would have sent him home. Being able to get the punish off of it. Ryzen just sitting there thinking, how do I get in on this? J-Moto throwing literally everything in his pocket at him. The entire inventory, trying to throw the grenade up there to catch him. The dash attack's not going to be able to connect, but no punch on the dash attack into the scary situation. Both players are scrambling. He goes for the down, but the up tilt didn't connect, but the down throw, although the up tilt whip caught the roll read and be able to get the dash attack, allowing J-Moto to go up 3-0 against Ryzen. That was crazy. The last scramble, Ryzen had some heart. Ryzen had heart. He was showing that he's not going to go out without a fight. He was trying to put in work, but the work it was not good enough. That's all Snake know how to do. Work. He definitely worked, and J-Moto definitely worked hard for this victory in grand finals at RVA FGC Esports Championship.
All right, thank you so much.
Amazing showing from Ryzen.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ghetto Stage, for stepping up and taking over while I handled my TO business. You heard me in the background a bit early on, talking about what's been going on throughout the weekend. And without further ado, we are going to now interview the champion, J-Moto.
Let's see it.
Can't wait to play again. Yeah, we'll play again for sure.
All right.
Yep.
The champ.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you.
Yes, indeed. So, yeah, I did watch a lot of this, and I was talking to one of your contemporaries over there about Snake and all the various grenades and stuff.
Yeah.
And what really got me was the fact that you had the homing rock, you just put the brakes on it by having run out of gas, and it'll still explode on you.
Yeah.
He seems like a very space control heavy character.
Yes, I think in terms of like controlling people, because like the way you play Snake, generally speaking, is that he's very weak at mid-range because he's slow, but he's extremely strong up close and he's extremely strong far away, right? So generally with Snake, what you want to do is you want to cook a grenade in a way where it denies mid range, and everything else is just kind of like playing off of that. As for like the Nikita situation specifically, that's just like a ledge trap thing where it's like I can send it off stage to edge guard them, or I could pull it back on and just leave it as a dud, and now they can't neutral get up or jump, right? And then I just like react from that point.
I saw you're using it a lot to blow up whatever kind of ledge shenanigans they wanted to do.
Yeah.
By having it kind of hover around the very ledge, and that way, if it ran out of gas, and if they stood up at the wrong time, they just get boomed right back up, and then it's the whole thing all over again. If they even survive it, 'cause I know it's a lot of pushback as well.
Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Some people actually think of Snake as like a nickel and dime like kind of character where it's like, oh, his average damage is high, but he doesn't like hit you and kill you. You get a lot of chances. But if you like learn how to like ledge trap, like a lot of people are stuck on Nikita edge guarding or whatever. If you learn how to ledge trap with this character, you can leave people stuck on the ledge forever. Like they actually just like die at 40 from like random hits. Actually,
the way it always hits me when you start putting like the throw mix-ups in there.
Yeah.
The way he kind of lays them down carefully and then they go flying.
Yeah.
That was always like a crazy visual. It reminds me of kind of like Dragunov in Tekken where he has like moves where he kind of lays the opponent down and then like breaks him or whatever. And this time just kind of stomps him and up they go.
It's really funny because Dragunov's the character I play in Tekken.
Go figure.
I enjoy that character. I love my running buttons.
Yeah, the running twos.
Yeah, good old running two. Yeah, but down throwing people with Snake, it's very good. It puts them in a tech scenario. There are some characters that Snake actually can't edge guard super well. There are some characters that like you can't edge guard super well as Snake, but if you down throw them, they like have their options limited to the tech options and stuff, and then you just like chase it or whatever. Like I fought Ryzen, and I was like, oh, you're like one of those get up attack or like neutral get up people, so I'll just like very safely cover those two things, and if you roll, I'll just like I guess try to make sure you don't roll the middle. And it's like, okay, cool.
So one thing I will say before we sign off, so we actually ran a different kind of platform arena game a few months ago, Place All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah, funny game.
It's I play Heihachi in that game, and one character, we had someone who played Sweet Tooth, and he always liked laying the mines down. It took me a while to kind of see it because I was watching your first set against the Falco player where he was doing like the reflector yo-yo. It's about to realize that Snake could also lay down like a mine. It's hard to see because of just how small the grenades are as well.
Yeah, the C4.
So it's easy to lose track of everything. And it's cool to see a Metal Gear character, because again, Raiden's top tier in that other game.
Yeah, Raiden's extremely good. He has like infinites and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So it's cool to see another Metal Gear character win here at RVA Esports Championship, especially as I'm starting to learn more about these platform games. It's kind of broadened my horizons as a streamer, as well as making sure you guys have a good platform.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I wish Raiden was in this game because like I've never played a Metal Gear game besides Rising Revengeance. I'd like play him if he was cool. Like I don't know anything about Metal Gear. I just play Snake because he's the best character in the game. Like that's the only reason I play that.
It would have been nice if there was one more Final Fantasy character in All Stars. I would have had Yuna from Final Fantasy X.
That's not a bad choice.
Because she was in the PlayStation exclusive versions, X and X2, and that way you could have the 7 ones here with Cloud and Sephiroth. I would have liked maybe Garland from Final Fantasy 1 since Nintendo era stuff.
It's so true. I would have liked Vincent to be in this game.
Vincent as well.
Vincent would have been very cool for this game. Would have made me very happy.
Well, congratulations, sir. You have earned this. Enjoy the trophy. I am going to sign everybody off, and I'll be back tomorrow for Tekken. Are you going to do Tekken?
Yeah, we'll see you folks later. Me, I don't know if I'll be back. It's not.
All right.
But, it all depends. But
I'm wrapping up now.
You need this back, right?
Yes. All right, everybody. This is Psycho Blue with the Hype Gems. I will see each of you tomorrow. We're doing day 2 of Immersecon for 2SKO, Rocket League, and Tekken 8. See you next time, my friends.
No, see, yeah.